The crypto pump is coming. All season, opening the doors. One of the biggest narratives? AI. Still in kiddie shoes, but microcaps will dominate this narrative. I've made parabolic gains with Griffin, Hustle, AKA and Mamo. Which AI coins are next? Which AI coins do I personally hold? I'm gonna show you. Okay guys, after choosing Hustle, AKA and Mamo, there's a lot on the line for the next one I choose, yeah? My reputation. But I found one. I think Kaiko will be the next one to go bananas. And why do I think this? It's because Kaiko is actually doing something nobody else is doing. It's bringing emotions, that's why it's called Kaiko EQ, ticker Kai. It's bringing emotions to AI. And it's not like they're making the AI moody. No, the AI will be capable of understanding your mood because you are moody, yeah? Kaiko already has contracts with smart home projects to make these smart homes even smarter, even more aware of you. Kaiko is already on a contract for several smart home projects to make the AI even smarter. Now let's look at the chart. You see it started somewhere in June. I've actually picked it up there. And then I became aware that actually Peter of House of Crypto always got into Kaiko, which is also very great because a good influencer will have a coin pump. And that happened actually. Yeah, look, it went down a little bit. And then here Peter mentioned it again. Bam, it went up. Mentioned it again. Bam, it went up. Okay, so very important. But it's not only going up because of Peter, of course, it's going up because it's a good project. And the guys are really good in actually marketing this project in their own very special way. They're actually showing us when they are at work and when they're coding and things like that. You know, it's really open and giving a lot of respect to their customers that way. Let's have a look at the chart. You see it started somewhere mid-June. I actually bought then it went down a little bit. Not so strange, but what you see is if it goes down, it comes up again. It goes down, comes up again. That's a really good sign. And then here it goes up in a big pump. Well, that actually was because Peter from House of Crypto mentioned the coin in one of his vlogs. So you see how important it is that a good influencer is standing behind the project. In this case, Peter from House of Crypto, one of my favorites actually. Can you imagine when you get home and the home system actually automatically detects that you are very happy and knows that when you're happy you want sushi and a happy song, and it plays the happy song and orders you sushi? Or what if it detects, maybe you answer it a little bit differently than normally, and it tells, well, okay, he's cranky, he's moody, maybe a little bit depressed. You know what will cheer him up? A cup of hot cocoa, and I'll put on the fireplace because it's a little bit cold and, you know, it's giving the good vibe to my inhabitant. Or what about if we use it in an Android sex bot? And the sex bot actually recognizes your mood and says, okay, he's in a romantic mood right now, so let's do it a little bit romantically today. Or it recognizes you want to sling it around the room and, well, it adjusts to that, yeah? Or maybe if we go even farther and it gets emotions of its own, it says to you, I won't put out till you put a ring on it. Okay, so that was Kaiko. But no, joking aside, this is a really great project and I think this will be the next one to go parabolic. So I've actually put a fair amount of money into this myself. Let's go to the next one, Mamo bot. If you've been following me on X, you know I've been posting a lot about this one. It's multiple reasons. One of them is that I love Moonwell DeFi, and Mamo bot is from the same maker, Luke Youngblood. So that's a plus. What Mamo actually does is it takes your money if you stake it. Yeah, you take Mamo, or you take USDC, or you take CBTC, that's a Coinbase stacked BTC, of course, and you stake it in your Mamo portal. Really easy. You just connect your wallet where you have the Mamo or CBTC or USDC, and then you push a button and it's staked. And you can just take it out at any time you'd like. So it's not like you have to lock it for a certain period. No, it's just you can take it out whenever you'd like. So great. Mamo actually deposits into vetted DeFi yield possibilities, like staking, lending, or liquidity pools. It does this only on Base, so it uses virtuals, Arrow, Moonwell, Morpho, and well, there will be others. I think ETH is coming, XRP is coming. There's a whole bunch of coins coming, so maybe if we take a little look into the future, maybe this will be the portal where you can stake all of your coins. That would be great, wouldn't it? On to the next one, because I know you don't have all day. Look at the chart, we have Akasha here, Akasha Rising, look, very high up top, and it went down. So this was of course last January when all the AI agents were in swung, and they rose up pretty hard and they came down again. So let's look at where we are now, and then you see when it goes down, it goes up pretty hard actually. And we are now in a pump and a little bit of a pullback, because that's the market for you right there. Why are we in a pump right now? Multiple reasons, of course, but Akasha Rising, aka, is coming up with AI Gent. An AI Gent is an AI agent under the flag of Akasha Rising, and he helps you trade. So AI Gent is launching, and I'm actually in the test group. I've been testing AI Gent. This is a really great agent. It's if you like perpetuals trading, futures trading, well then AI Gent, I think it's a must-have. Really important one to have if you're a futures trader. You don't even have to be a good futures trader to win with him. So this is really great. And then there are some catalysts for Akasha Rising right at this moment. We have the Bybit launch, of course. All the major CAXs are going to partner with AI agents. You saw Coinbase doing that with Banker, and of course Mamo. So I'm not at liberty to tell you everything about Bybit and Akasha, but I think you can think for yourself as well, yeah? Every big CAX is going to make partnerships with AI agents. Coinbase did that with Banker and Mamo. So Bybit and Akasha, something is going to come out of there, and I think Bybit will push Akasha as well. Akasha isn't an AI in the common sense, it's an AGI. And the difference between AI and AGI is that an AGI can learn, adapt, and reason with you. So Akasha actually thinks for herself, and Bloom, the CEO, actually said one time that he'd like Akasha to take over the company in the future. Then there's Hustle. Take a look at the chart of Hustle, and you see this is pretty new, yeah? Well, used to be called TNSR, and they migrated through their new platform, Migrate.fun. So you see this was done in July. So, okay, this is Hustle, and I've made a whole video about Hustle, so I'm not going to speak for hours now. I could, because I think it's great. I think the DeFi part of Hustle is fantastic. It's one of the best, maybe the best. You can launch coins, you can track wallets, you can talk with Hustle if it were like ChatGPT agent, but then for crypto. Really great. But there's more to it. There's the platform Migrate.fun, with which they migrated themselves, and I think this is going to be the narrative. It's going to take coins away from Pump.fun and give them a new life, a new chance. If you want to know more about that, just watch the old video, yeah? As you can see, Hustle has been pumping a lot, from like 2 million MC market cap to 34 million market cap in just a matter of, I don't know, maybe it were 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, you can see it here, yeah? Yeah, less than 2 weeks, yeah? And, but it has come down now quite a lot, maybe 40%. So if you're not in and you really like to be in, maybe the time is now. But again, no financial advice. Onto Palm AI, it's actually a coin Alex Becker shills and he's invested in, which is a great sign, because every time he names it, it will pump like crazy, because Alex Becker is one of the biggest influencers in the crypto space. Now, if you look at the chart and we see when it goes down, it creates a little cup, yeah? You see, like here, and it every time retests the cup and goes up, yeah, like clockwork. So now we're in the new situation this year, and we actually see it doing the same. So maybe the third or fourth spike will bring us to new all-time highs, which is at 1.99. We're at 0.29 right now, so that's like a 6-7x from here. The Palm token actually powers the whole Palm AI ecosystem filled with bots and AI agents, Launchpad, of course, so the parrot layer, and staking Palm will actually also give you rewards in ETH. Then I also own a small position in Gatsby. I actually found that through Zach on Twitter one time, but dove into it, and it's a really great coin. I think one of the best things it does is wallet tracking. At least that's what I used it for a lot. Also, I'm using Hustle for the Solana chain, and I'm using Gatsby for the Ethereum chain, because Gatsby is great at the Ethereum chain, and Hustle is a Solana AI agent. So let's look at the chart, and from the top to the bottom, yes, like all other coins, and then you see every time it bottoms out, it's bought up quite aggressively, so that's a good thing. Lately hasn't been doing so well, but well, that's the market as well for you. When X brought Super Grok, a lot of coins have been underperforming, a lot of AI coins like this. So, but I think there's a good chance this will go up again. Then we have Graphane. I just wanted to add Graphane because I thought, well, it belongs here, and we have to tell a little story about this. I made parabolic moves with this one in last January, I think. I think I already sold a big portion in December. So the December pump I sold somewhere, I sold a big portion, then the rest I sold in January. I made like, I don't quite remember, maybe almost a 100x with this. Actually found this coin from Fire Hustle. At that time she mentioned it, and I looked into it, and I thought, well, this is great, because at that time Graphane started doing, which is now cultivated by others, DeFi platform. Really great. Tony got a lot of FOD because of all kinds of things, because this is crypto, and I've been hearing rumors that Tony, the dev of Graphane, actually thought, well, F it, and is not that motivated to the project anymore. So I actually sold all my Graphane and put it in other projects, because I don't want to take the risk. So these were my AI agent bets. I think I've got like another few platforms, maybe Sai. I've got Sai from Sharp. I've got that one, but it's not really AI agent, it's a platform. So AI coins, I've got Tars AI, of course. I've got Sensei as an SY, and I don't know, maybe one or two others. Yeah, like Tau, of course, I've got Tau. So AI, I'm well positioned in AI, and AI will do great.